Hi there. Today I'm going to be making stuffed hot peppers. These are Eastern European peppers. They're pointy. The pointy ones are the hot ones. So we're going to deseed them and removing the veins, and they reduces the heat on them. These are Eastern European, and the seeds came from Kosovo, my birth town, and we are going to take these and stuff them with 1 pound of ground pork, with 2 cups of fully cooked rice, white cooked rice. Just season them with a little bit of salt and black pepper. Once it cools off, we're gonna need a whole onion, 2 green scallions, a couple of carrots, 2 cloves of garlic, and 2 whole potatoes, garlic powder, some paprika, black pepper, and this is also European seasoning, which is combine all the seasoning in one, which is called Vegeta, and 1 egg. Let's get started. We got our peppers, and we core them and seeded them, and removing all the veins to take out the heat. And we going to stuff them. They're not thick, they're like ½ inch thick, so they don't need that much time to be baking. Let's get here on our ground pork. I put 2 cups of rice that I fully cooked and cooled, and just seasoned it with a little black pepper and salt. Mix this together. I have my Vegeta, which is all seasoning, 1 salt. You don't need to add any more salt. So that's a teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of black pepper, and 1½ teaspoons of paprika, with 1 whole egg. We're going to mix this together. We grate half of the onion, and the other half we're going to save for later on. And the juices of the onion that makes the flavor of our meats, and we let these to marinate about 15 to 20 minutes in our counter. This will marinate our meats. It gives it a good flavor. Just removing the big chunks of the onions, and just make sure it's all nice and combined together. Just saran wrap it. Leave this to the side. We we stuff our peppers, we're going to work on our potatoes and our vegetable pan. And medium heat, where we're going to chop our other half of the onion. Just chopping it. We're going to put to saute with a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And we have 2 green scallions as well, or spring onions, however you want to call it. With 2 garlic cloves, just roughly chopped. These are going to be all sauteed. With carrots as well, both carrots. So we're sauteing our vegetables and our 2 potatoes that we peeled. We're going to combine in our vegetables. Just halfway sauteed. Start stuffing the peppers, and we started putting it over our vegetables. Just stuff them all the way to the rim. Our rice combines the meat and binds it well, and all you do is they don't fall off your pepper, and they will be in there. So you do is line them up in your dish. I have here half a dozen peppers. You can use sweet ones, but this dish I'm using a little bit of heat in them, so most people call them sarma. So it's anything that is stuffed peppers or cabbage, it's called sarma. So that's the European saying, and we are going to leave this separate, and we can make our little meatball. And here I have the all-purpose seasoning, the Vegeta, which you can purchase this at a bulk and fresh European market online, and all you need is this seasoning. They offer other products, Europe products, dishes, homemade dishes, traditional dishes, and they sell online. And this is how our Vegeta looks. It's nice and yellow, bright color. We're just gonna season our peppers with a teaspoon of Vegeta and put a little bit of water, and these are going to be put in our oven for 380 preheated oven, and covered with foil till they steam itself with our potatoes and our vegetables in there. Just put in some water all around. About a half a cup or so. This will create steam. Boil it up. Removed our peppers from the oven. Now we unfold them and we just put 1 can of chopped tomatoes and putting them back in the oven for another half an hour till our peppers are tender cored, and just uncover them, leave them uncovered till the liquids are reduced. So our dish is ready, and this is how our stuffed peppers look, and they're nice and soft, tender, fork tender, and our potatoes and our vegetables are perfectly done, and our liquids are reduced, creamy sauce. All you do is serve it. You can make this as a dinner, or you can make this lunch. So you have your potatoes, your vegetables, your peppers all in one, and you serve it with a traditional cornbread, which I made here. Nice crispy cornbread. And this is how I make my stuffed peppers. They're soft and meaty with rice. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.